What's up, guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to do a Feeble to Fakie. I really didn't think I would be doing this video today. I had a couple other videos I was thinking about posting, but this is just a trick that I learned today. It's something that I never thought I could get. It's like I could do a pivot to Fakie and I could do an axle stall to Fakie. But when I tried to do a Feeble to Fakie, my wheel would catch and I would lock up every single time. I couldn't figure out why. I mean, it's the exact same trick as the axle stall to Fakie. I'm doing the exact same thing, but it just didn't work out the same way. That wheel would always catch, especially because I've got like 60 millimeter wheels now. So I figured it out today, and what I do is I get into a Feeble and then I turn it into a pivot to Fakie. So I kind of lift up, but I try to do it really fast, so it almost looks like I'm popping out of the trick, like I'm popping a little bit and sliding back. To do this trick, you need to be comfortable doing rock to Fakies, you need to be comfortable doing Feebles, and you need to be able to do axle stall to Fakies. A lot of people say this is easier on a bigger ramp, that it just allows you to go in, but I would learn this on a smaller ramp first, because it's going to be really dangerous to learn this trick on a bigger ramp. If you're going to learn it on a bigger ramp, you want to learn how to completely deck your rock to Fakies, put them all the way up on the deck, and then work on stuff like that. But right now I'm focusing on doing this on a small quarter pipe, because that's what I was really struggling with. So lately I've been trying to learn a new trick every day, or at least a new trick on a new obstacle, something that I haven't done before, because I was really getting stuck in this mindset of doing the same tricks every day. So I'm trying to learn some new tricks. This trick is all about board control. It's all about like showing the board that you are the boss of the board. It's about being able to slide the board around, being able to kind of power slide a little bit. So you need harder wheels for this. You want something 99A, 101A, something at least 99A. Something that will slide on concrete. Today I did axle stall to Fakies for the first time in about a year at Woodland. The reason I started getting better at stuff to Fakie is because yesterday I skated a wooden ramp in Paris. You can watch yesterday's video about the OC ramps. That ramp just immediately allowed me to progress my reverts and my tricks to Fakie. Just skating it for a few minutes, I was already doing tricks that I haven't done in an entire year. That's the thing about wooden ramps. They just allow you to get better so much faster. So then coming back to Woodland, as soon as I got back to Woodland, I could do those tricks easily. Tricks that I wouldn't even try the day before. I'm going to start driving a little bit, going to some more wooden ramps, so I can learn tricks faster. So first off, get a good Feeble stall. Feeble stalls are easy. They're easier than axle stalls. A lot of people learn those as their very first lip trick, so it's not too bad. You just turn your shoulders, set your wheels up on the deck, your back truck locking into the coping, and turn back in. After that, pivot to Fakies. This is the hard part of the trick. So to do a pivot to Fakie, it's really a mental game. Like, you have the ability to do it. You have the physical strength to do this trick. There are 11-year-old Brazilian girls that can do backside flips to lip slides down 12 stairs. You can do this trick. Like, it's all in your head. It's a mental game. It's all in your head, but you have to overcome that. That's the hardest part of this trick. It's not physically hard, it's only mentally hard. So to do a pivot to Fakie, you're going to kind of get your back wheel locked in, and then you're going to shift your weight as you turn your shoulders and just push with your back foot. Just slide your back wheels into the ramp, lifting up, shifting your weight towards your back wheels, as they slide, lifting up, being really light-footed, and just allowing your front wheels to stay up long enough to clear the coping. On smaller ramps, I really use my momentum. I turn my pivot fakies farther than 90, and then I use the momentum and shift the wheels back in. On a bigger ramp, I don't really do that. I just kind of turn, let the wheel fall over the coping, and then slide it back real quick, going fakie. So really this trick is all on your shoulders and your body weight. It's how you throw your body weight around. When you get up into the feeble, kind of keep your front foot in the middle of the board, a little bit farther back, not all the way up on the front bolts or all the way up on the nose, because you're wanting to put a lot of your weight towards the back. You want to really throw your board up there, but put your weight towards the back so you can really pull it in. It's like two forces fighting against each other. Like when you're trying to learn a kickflip and both your feet are hanging off the heel side edge, and so your board is constantly turning back. Sometimes you have to even it out by putting one foot on one side of the board, one foot on the other side of the board. It's the same thing. Like it's fighting with one direction and the other direction. You push weight one way to just so you can pull it farther in the other direction. I almost pop out of this trick. It almost looks like I pop out of it because I'm so scared of hanging up. I'm so scared of even the back wheel getting stuck and not being able to power slide back in that I put enough force that I almost look like I'm popping back in. I do that with a lot of tricks like the overcrooks and stuff like that. I feel like that helps me. I'm not one of those people that's really good at just doing a fakie manual back in out of blunts or a fakie manual out of pivot to fakies or out of feeble to fakies. I'm somebody who has to kind of just throw my weight in and just hope for the best. That's one thing I really want to work on. I want to work on actually being able to do a little fakie manual back into the ramp so I can get better at blunt to fakies and tricks like that. If you guys have any helpful comments for me about the way I do these tricks, I feel like I do these tricks really weird. I feel like I do these feeble fakies, the axle stall fakies, and the pivot fakies really strange. I've never actually seen anybody do it quite the same way that I do it. It looks kind of weird to me, especially the axle stall fakies. It feels like I just really get into them and I'm not pivoting off either truck. I'm just kind of sliding back in. But I'm sliding the back wheels more than the front wheels. It's not like I'm just leaning in and sliding both and then turning. I kind of push and slide the back wheels back in, just forcefully. So that's how you do a feeble to fakie. I believe in you guys. I know you can do this trick. I know you have the physical ability to do this trick. Now, whether you have the mental capacity to actually force yourself to do this, that's up to you. It takes a lot of hard work to mentally focus enough to do a trick like this and not think about the bad things that can happen, but be able to get past those things and learn the trick. I believe in each and every one of you. I know you got this. This is probably the last tutorial I'm going to be doing without actually writing some notes down because I have realized that it is completely impossible for me to stay on topic and talk for 5-6 minutes straight. I will go off on tangents, so I'm going to have to write these tutorials down before I do them. Stay tuned. I've got more tutorials, reviews, and videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder. If you like this kind of stuff, leave a comment, leave a like, and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.